Hey Amazon shoppers and Ketosis Mom followers, today I'm going to be going over some travel finds that I personally felt were things that I needed to have, should have had, or glad that I had on my trip to the Pink Retreat down in Palm Beach. This was a Lily Pulitzer event that I went to. I went on with one of my girlfriends, and it was one of my first real, what I would call girls trips. So I wasn't really sure what to expect while I was on this trip. I was a little nervous. I was a little nervous how it was going to go. I've done a couple of live streams on social media just about the experience in general and different general lessons that I've learned about where I would book and things like that. But today I wanted to go over with everyone some of my key Amazon travel finds, which are must-haves for going on trips like this. Whether you're going with your family, whether you're going on a girls trip, whether you're going on a work trip, whatever it may happen to be, these are all things that I think you should have. So I'm going to dive in and get started. Today is going to be a little different than what I normally do. Of course, I normally have a lot of B-roll videos showing you all how these things work behind the scenes a little bit, and then I talk through them. Today, it's going to be very informal. I have multiple cameras going here from all different angles, and I'm sure some of them are not flattering. Because some are down here, so you're seeing upwards of me, which is not my best angle. But the first thing that I'm going to go over is probably one of the most important. So pay attention. I'll go over what this gadget was in just a minute, because it's also on my list. Now, my girlfriend forgot hers. I had to let her borrow one of mine. A phone charger, an external portable phone charger. This is the iWalk. I have it highlighted down below right now over on Amazon Live. Again, if you're watching from a different platform, you can get to my Amazon Live by going to amazon.com/shop/ketosismom, or to get directly to this live stream, you can go to ketosismom.live. This iWalk, first of all, I love this one because it's sparkly, but you can get them for Android or Apple, iOS, whatever you want to call it, users. I was laughing because I was talking to the Southern Belle, is it the Glamorous Southern Belle? There we go. It's a long name. I had to get it right. Jessica. And she told me that she was having to book Lyft and Ubers or wherever to get around, and then her phone died. She did not have a portable charger. The girl that I went with, Miss Erin, who might be on here commenting today on some of her lessons learned, she also did not have a portable charger, and as a matter of fact, her phone was dying like crazy because she said she needed a new phone. I, fortunately, have an iPhone as well as an Android phone, which are over here. So I had both with me because I said, okay, you can borrow my iPhone one because I need the Android one. These charge very quickly. I have a whole docking station of these up at my door when I'm leaving because I'm a content creator. I take a lot of videos. I take a lot of photos. I'm constantly on my phone. I'm checking email. I'm checking socials. I'm doing whatever I need to do. I have to have these. These are great. They're very small. They're very portable, and they are a must have for vacation. The next item, I did not take this with me, and I instantly regretted it. I mean, like, instantly regretted it. This is the AirFly. Okay, this is by 12 South AirFly. It says, use your wireless headphones with in-flight entertainment. I have the earbuds. I have Lily Pulitzer earbuds. They're the cutest thing ever. They're my favorite. I sit down in my seat on Delta, and I'm looking at this thing in front of me. There's no Bluetooth capability going into this guy. I don't have headphones that have like this big, long, jack or whatever for me to be able, to go over there. And all the people are boarding the plane, and the lady with the basket of the headphones is up by where the captain sits, holding a basket. She did not have them out when I got on the plane. So I had to wait for everyone else to board to be able to get to her to tell her that I needed these, Delta headphones, whatever they are. And they're not great. They hurt my ears. They're not great. This guy plugs into, you can see right here, it plugs into that screen on your flight. So that this creates a Bluetooth that your headphones that you typically wear, whether they're the big ones, whether they're AirPods, whether they're little Lily ones, whatever you like to wear, you can use those instead of the gross, long, corded, whatever the airline gives you. Yeah, I instantly regretted not taking this with me. I had it, and then last minute said, I don't think I need it. I'll make it work. No. Instant regret by not having this guy. Okay. The next thing that I had with me, and I'm going to put this down here to know that I've already done that. The next thing that I had with me, you saw me unclip behind me. This is called a clipper. This guy, I have multiple of these. I think I have 3 or 4 of these now. I have gifted these. These were stocking stuffers for everyone back at Christmas. People get this and they're like, why would I want this? You do. You want it, especially if you're traveling. How many times, and you guys can put in the chats, how many times have you been at the airport or you've gone in a bathroom and there's no hook? There's no hook. It's either been torn off, they just didn't put one in. There's nowhere to physically hang a bag that you have with you. There's just nowhere. And your only choice is to just leave your bag or your backpack or whatever you have on and then still go to the bathroom that way with this bag on. Or you have to just kind of like hang it around your neck and try to figure it out. This right here, all you do, you hook it like this on whatever purse you have. I use this in restaurants. I use this in bathrooms. I use this when I travel. I use this at kids' museums. Every time we go somewhere, I have a giant backpack, and all you do is it sits on this side, and you hook this over something. You either hook it onto the side of the table, you hook it on the back of the chair, you hook it over the door in the bathroom, you hook it wherever you need to. If you're at the gym, you can hook this on a railing, you can hook it on your treadmill. This keeps your bag off the gross floor. It might just be me. I don't like putting my bags on a floor. I pay too much money for the majority of my bags for me to, I'm not sure why that's doing that. I'm going to hit decline on that. Sorry, there's people trying to join my live. It's just not my jam. I want my purse off the floor. I want my purse not anywhere in a bathroom doing anything besides maybe hanging on the back of the door. This is a 1000% must-have because the whole time I was at the Pink Retreat, everywhere we would go eat, it was just a table for 2. So it was just me and Aaron sitting, table for 2. There's not an extra chair to put a bag. There's not an extra, most of the time there's not a window seal to put a bag. I was having to clip my bag on the side of the table. And I have kids. My kids know that when my bag is hooked there that they need to leave it alone. Don't kick it off. Don't do anything with it. Please leave it because I don't want it on the floor. Okay. The next thing that I had, and I travel with these at all times, this is a Lilly Pulitzer AirTag holder right here. And of course the AirTag is on the inside. Now, I do not trust airlines to get my bag, especially if I have a connecting flight, to get my bag from one location to the other. We also travel internationally, and I don't know if you guys remember all the bags that were lost over in Heathrow Airport in London forever and a day. This guy is going to track your bag for you. I also have one that I keep in my purse, and it is connected to my husband's phone so that he can find me, especially when we go shopping and I'm just kind of, in and out going where I want to go. He can zoom in and see where I'm at. For me personally, I only use these in luggage. For my husband, he uses it to find me because sometimes he just can't. And sometimes that's on purpose, hey. The next thing that I do want to talk about are shoes. Now, I thought I was being really cute. This was the Lilly Pulitzer, the Pink Retreat in Palm Beach. I thought I needed to wear the cutest little shoes that had bows and sparkles, and were not comfortable for my feet at all. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. They were not comfortable. The gold shoes that I have on right now, I bought after the retreat, and they are fabulous. They are in my Amazon storefront that I showed you all when we first started. Now, walking shoe though. These, I think, technically are considered a hiking shoe. You can see I wear these a lot. You do not have to have socks with these. These are the Rika. They're a knit. I believe this color is called oatmeal. I just feel like these really go with a lot. Erin and I ended up going one morning and going for just kind of the scenic nature walk at Green Cay down in Palm Beach because she wanted to go try and find a gator. Okay, great. I'm not going to go do that in my high heels and my like sparkly sandals when it's, I think, like a 1.5 mile walk. These are also great in the airport. They're very, very flexible if you're on a longer flight and you're one of those people that like to take your shoes off on the flight, because yeah, it happens every flight I'm on. I see somebody's just barefoot hanging out there. These are easy to get on and off as well. I do recommend these a lot. I believe you can also wash these, and you can tell we've been hiking since I got home. We've gone hiking on 2 different times, and I wore these both times because the bottom helps me not slip inside. If you're one of those people, I personally am deathly afraid of falling when I have all my luggage on, especially in the airport, because sometimes the floors can get slippery in places for unbeknownst reasons. So I like to wear shoes that are going to help me not fall, which are these guys. Other than that, for all my Lily lovers and Pink Retreat goers, my biggest suggestion and lesson learned is don't like freak out about your shoes. If you have one really cute pair of sandals that are also comfortable, I would just take those. That's just my 2 cents on that. Now, this next thing that I have highlighted is my personal hard luggage. I forgot to bring it in here. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I've done this on multiple streams before. It also has the luggage straps around it, which these luggage straps are a must-have for me, because if your baggage, let's say you overpack your hard or soft or whatever luggage, and for some reason it busts open, or TSA got in your bag, they couldn't figure out how to get in it, and they busted it open. Whatever happens for you to have a busted open bag. Typically, TSA will just wrap a bag in like saran wrap to keep it together. If you have these luggage straps on, that luggage strap is going to hold your whole piece of luggage together. They can adjust it, pull it tight before they put that saran wrap on, and you're less likely to kind of lose things out of your bag. The other reason that I like these luggage straps specifically, they're neon, which means even though I have a white luggage bag, which I'm sure a lot of people do, I know which one is mine coming out because it has a bright green neon strap on it. It's great. Okay, I'm going to move forward because I forgot to bring those in there. Sorry, guys. I will put them on my next live stream. They are literally in a closet, like 3 rooms over that way, and I was rushing to do this today, so I apologize. The next thing that was a fantastic idea on my part was my pill case. This is one of my favorite pill cases because, first of all, I love gold. I just do. I love gold. I feel like it goes with everything. But this whole pill case, it has everything that I need for the entire week. If I pull out one of the days, it tells me morning, noon, evening, and bedtime. And then it tells me the day on the side as well as the day on this side. I can pull out just one of these and kind of go around the whole day and just take what I need to take without having to take the whole thing with me. Other pill cases and pill pack that I've packed before, the top will bust open or the compartments will open, and then I'll open up my luggage and there will be all of my pills everywhere. And when I put them in containers like this, I don't really know which one is which sometimes because a lot of them look together. You know, this little white pill looks exactly like this little white pill, so I don't really know was this the one I was supposed to take in the morning or the afternoon or the evening, and I don't want to have to take all the bottles of everything with me either. So this, you can kind of toss it around, and because it's closed up in here and they're pretty tight, they're not going to spill out on you either. So this was fantastic. I need to remember to take that back upstairs because I do have things to take today. The next thing that for me personally is like a must-have is this type case. So I am live with you guys right now on Amazon Live right here. This type case, this is an iPad, and then the iPad hooks to this so that I have an entire keyboard right here. It lights up. This is the easiest way for me to be able to answer emails when I'm on the go. It's honestly one of the best cases that I have. You do have to charge the case itself, but for me, that's not really an issue. I typically just plug the iPad and the base in at the same time. A lot of times, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think I have charged this keyboard in a few months. So I don't always have to plug them in together either. So this is a great gift. You can kind of move it around. You can also do it to where if you're on the plane, you can do it up like it's a little teepee to be able to watch whatever you want to watch. It's not just, you know, open and close. It does have other kind of like swivel and move around features. So for me, as a content creator or someone who might be working when they're on one of these trips, that is a must-have. The next thing that I think is a must-have if you're going to the beach, these curlers, this is a 2-pack of heatless curlers. I put these in basically every night. I think that I washed my hair. I just left my hair wet. You put these on either side of your hair. I'll show you guys. I like this set specifically because it's flat on top and it lays flat on the top of your head so that you don't have a big like hump like this on top of your head too, which makes it a little harder for it to stay. I lay this kind of in a crisscross like X position like this, and then I wrap the front of my hair around these two, and I wrap the back of my hair around these two, and then I tie it all together. Then my hair dries naturally on its own overnight while I use these. I have used these where I just use a spray bottle to spritz my hair so it gets damp. Then I will wrap my hair around these and then blow it dry. It works just the same, and then you're not having all of the heat damage to your hair. When I was down in Palm Beach, there was already enough damage being done to my hair by the ocean, the pool, the sun, the sweat galore that I had going on. And so I'm trying to give my hair a little bit of a break. I definitely need to wash it right now. It looks not that great. I did that whole like bowl method thing the other day to try and see if that worked, and that's a reel online if you guys want to see me trying that out. Okay, the other thing that I do want to note, if you don't like doing these for some reason and you feel like you definitely need a curling iron, you need something hot, this is a beach waver. Oh, you can see my hair on it, sorry guys. This is a beach waver. All you do is you clip your hair here and then you hit the arrow left or right, and it's going to spin and it's going to curl your hair up for you. This gives you kind of that beach wave look. And because it's kind of spinning it around, it's more like a, what do they call it? The wands, in my opinion. You get more of a wand look than you do what I would say would be a curling iron look. And this is the beach waver that I have right here. Another lesson learned from me personally. Let me set this down here that I already did that. Eye makeup. When you're going to be sweating and you know that you're going to be sweating and you're going to have stuff kind of running down. I mean, we were in South Florida. Okay, we were in Palm Beach. It was hot. These little color sticks right here by Mally Beauty, it says that they're an Evercolor shadow stick. I know that these have like a primer built into them, and I know that they do not wash off. Okay, I can wear this up to the pool. It stays. Me going underwater, I can wear this when I'm out sweating. It stays. Some of the eyeshadow that I wore, I thought, oh, I'm going to do all these fun, bright colors because I'm at the Lily Pulitzer like pink retreat, and I want to be bright. And it ended up just making my eyes feel dried out when I was first doing it. Then as I started sweating, it kind of started just moving, even though I used a primer with it. So something that I learned, lesson learned, is get one of the eyeshadow sticks that have the primer built in, that is like the whole waterproof, crease proof, yada, yada, yada. If you're going to the beach in general, these are also good to have. This color is Foxy, just so that you guys can see it. I have Foxy, and then I also think I have something called Golden Hour, which is more of like a champagne color, which I do have on just a little bit right here today, if you can see it. kind of like the corners of my eye. I know it's hard to see. Let me set this over here so I don't lose it. The next thing that was like a big lesson learned, I had packed an entire case of like different jewelry. I do have on my Pink Retreat bracelet today from the Sparkled Shell. It's just absolutely adorable. I got one for me and for Aaron so that we could remember our trip. I think that they're super cute, and of course they go with all of Lily, right? I had packed all of these earrings and bracelets, and I think I packed like 1 or 2 necklaces, and that was it. Really, all you need is one simple earring. These pearls I wear probably on a daily basis at home. They don't irritate my ears. I can even, honestly, I wear these up at the pool, I think, and they're fine. I wish I would have just taken these, and then I probably could have saved my luggage about 3 or 4 pounds worth of like giant earrings. If you're going to take giant earrings, maybe take like 1 pair that you really love, and then the rest of the time just wear something that's simple that really goes with everything. This is my makeup case. This is the makeup case from The Butler. If you guys don't know, The Butler is a brand by my kids. Everything in The Butler, they named it after their father because they call him Daddy Joe Butler. So if you go to this listing specifically, you will see all of their products. If you hit the Butler store at the top, they have, kids craft mats. They have those smocks, the longer, bigger smocks that are for bigger kids, especially if you don't want them messing up their clothes.